everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Marquita from At Home with Quita. Thank you so much for joining me on another video. So today we are actually doing something pretty exciting in my opinion. I am just as excited as I was on my Glam Girl setup, on my other setups from Happy Planner, and I'm just as excited to set up my brand new Traveler's Notebook. Guys, y'all have no idea. I've been waiting for my stuff to come in. I got some stuff on Amazon. I got some stuff from Hobby Lobby, Michaels, and I actually just did a haul. If you are interested in watching that video, of course, I'll link it below. So this is day 2 of TN week on my channel. I'm going to be setting this baby up, which I got from Prima Marketing. It's a super gorgeous planner. And so I'm going to open it up. I'm going to show you what's included in this planner. And then I'm going to show you how I'm going to set everything up. I am brand new to this whole TN world. Again, I'm a Happy Planner girl, which I still am. I still use my mini Happy Planner, my Faith Planner, my Recipe Planner. I am just kind of replacing my classic size Happy Planner temporarily. And so this is not going to be a forever thing. It's just temporarily until I can figure this whole thing out. If I want to continue using a Traveler's Notebook, I will. If I want to go back to my Happy Planner, I have that option. But today's video is all about the TN, guys. I'm going to show you how I set this thing up. And so let's go ahead and get started. If you're interested in that, make sure to stick around. Alright guys, so I'm super excited, but I have to admit I am a little bit overwhelmed. This whole TN community got me like, what? I mean, it is a lot of stuff, guys, out there in terms of what you can buy, how you can set this thing up. And so that was my thought process. I could be a lot more creative with this. Happy Planner does have a lot of inserts, a lot of super gorgeous, cute, fun, fantastic, amazing stuff. I love Happy Planner. That's my heart. That's my baby. But I think this is going to allow me to be a little bit more creative because you're basically creating a planner from scratch. And so let me go ahead and open up this planner. As you can see here, it's super gorgeous, guys. It's frilly and girly. I just love the side here where it's got this little ruffle effect. It's super pretty. So again, y'all, I'm so new to this. So if y'all see some stuff that I'm not supposed to be doing, don't come for me, okay? This is my planner. I just want to set it up the way I think is best. But of course, I will entertain any suggestions in terms of like fabulous inserts you guys think I should try, or setups I should try, or just different channels that may be good for me to follow since I am a new TN girl. And so let's go ahead and open it up and I'll show you what's included in this planner, and then we'll go ahead and get everything set up. This is so much fun. I'm so excited. Y'all have no idea. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, so really this is just gonna be like a preliminary or like an initial setup video because I know over time I'm gonna tweak everything. So what I did first is I made a list of all the subjects that I wanted. And again, I'm coming from the classic size Happy Planner. So it's pretty much gonna be my catch-all planner as well. So I have a calendar section, a menu planner section, a fitness section, a personal section, goals section, business, home, family, and a budget section. So I wrote that out so that way I knew. All right, so the first thing that I need to do is I need to go ahead and pick out the inserts that I'm going to be using. I am using the budget planner inserts. I've got my list here, and so I'm going to go in order of how I have them on my list here. So my first insert is going to be the calendar inserts, and the front here it has my monthly, and then the back here it has the weekly here. I am not going to be using this. This is actually going to be my fitness planner because I like the vertical layout. I don't like the horizontal layout, so I'm going to use this for my fitness planning. So this is going to be regular, monthly, and fitness. And then this is actually going to be my weekly. This is vertical, and so I'm going to use these inserts from my weekly. So that's going to go next. And then after that, it says fitness planner, but of course we know that's here. Next is my personal section, which is going to be, actually next is menu planning. I'm sorry. Menu planning is next, which are going to be these printables from Annie Plans Printables. And so these are already ready to menu plan. And then my next section is going to be personal, which I'm using these inserts here, which came from my Hobby Lobby haul. They are lined paper inserts. So that's going to go next. After personal is my goals section. I'm going to use this dot grid paper for my for my goals section. So that's going to go next. And then we have our business section, which is going to come from Annie Plans Printables. So my shop is considered business as well as my YouTube channel. So those are going to go together. And then my next section is home and family, which is going to be this right here, lists. So this will have all the stuff for the kids, my husband, anything I need to do for the house will be contained in this list section, which is home and family. And then my last section is my budget section. So that'll go on the end here. So I've got all my inserts ready in terms of what I'm using. So now we can go ahead and start the fun part, which is like decorating everything and kind of making it look good. So I'm going to go ahead, actually, yeah, that's going to be the next part of the process. After I do that, so I can put this to the side, after I go ahead and decorate everything or wrap it in paper and all that good stuff, then I'm going to go ahead and use my dividers to tab everything out and really get my sections together. So I did not initially want this to be a talk through video. It was going to be a fast forward through video and I was going to do a voiceover, but it might work out this way. Let's see how it goes because I don't want it to be a super lengthy video. So we're going to go ahead and pull these inserts out of here because we don't need these. Maybe at a later date I'll use them, but I don't need them now. And so we'll remove these. So this planner does come with these two in black and they're both blank. And so I can use these later if I so choose. And again, this is my first time using this whole TN stuff. So I'm going to try to get it right and make sure that I have everything set up. I was trying to think if I want to use this for goals instead of the other one, the dot grid. But I think I'm going to use the dot grid just so I can do some bullet journaling and stuff. So, all right. So how do I want it to go first? I think I want to wrap it in one of these pockets first. And so that way I'll have, and I actually am waiting on something from Foxy Fix. So that probably will actually be my first insert eventually. And I'll probably stick some cardstock in that. So I'll make this the second one. And again, I'll probably tweak things around. This is just my first attempt at this thing. And then once I change everything around, then I'll come back and I'll show you that flip through video. So I want to put that here. And then I think I also want to add some vellum and some acetate paper, which I'll show you here. I've already trimmed it down. And so I've got this, which I trimmed it down and then I had to cut it in half to make it the right size. And then I just glued it together. And eventually I'll cover something, I'll use something to cover this up here, but it doesn't bother me right now, but I know it probably will in the future. So that's really pretty. So I'm going to use this probably first, and then I've cut these other sheets down as well. And so let's go ahead and add this because I think this is super pretty and I think it'll separate, I told you I'm getting the Foxy Fix clear pocket, so it'll separate that too, so it's not like two pockets together. And so since this is my calendar section, I figured it'd probably be a good idea to have one of these in here. So we'll do that first. And then other than that, I don't think there's anything else I need to add here. Maybe, how about a doily? Will that be overkill? That might be overkill. So we'll just add this like this and go ahead and slide it into that first pocket. This is so cool, guys. I mean, I was just showing my friend, she was here, my girlfriend Candace, and I was showing her and her eyes lit up, but I don't know. I think she's going to stay with Happy Planner, which is okay because I kind of got them all involved in the Happy Planner thing. And they're like, you selling us out. But I'm really not. I'm really not because, again, I'm still using Happy Planner. It's just I'm not using the classic Happy Planner right now until maybe in the future sometime. So I'm thinking I probably should trim these down just a little bit because the string poked into them and I think they're just a little bit too tall. So I'm going to pull this out really quick and I'm just going to trim it down a little bit. Y'all, I love this slicer. This slicer is thebomb.com. Okay. And just to kind of show you some of the paper I'm going to be using as well. And I love this paper. It's called Meant to Be Fab. And that's what I created my bookmarks out of, which I showed you guys in my haul video. I created these bookmarks, which I'm going to use inside the planner. And so that came from these papers here. So I'll probably pull some other papers from here just to, you know, make everything cohesive. So now that I got that trimmed down a little bit, let's make sure it's going to work out and see if I need to trim it down a little bit more. I think I'm going to trim it down just a smidge more because it just seems like it's still a little bit too big. All right, so this is like my first ever insert inside of this planner. So I like it. Okay, next one is the calendar. And so how do we want to do that? I'm thinking we'll wrap it in some of this pretty paper here that has these little quotes on it. Let me see if I can put it down here so you can see. Nope, you can't see it. Trust me, it's pretty. So let's see. That's better, right? So it's got like a gold foil and it's got a whole bunch of different words on here. So I think I'm going to wrap this in this paper. Yeah, that's really pretty, but maybe I should use a piece of vellum also. Should I? Just to kind of make it pop a little bit more. What if I add this piece here? Does it go this way? Yep. And then I add that on top of it. That could work, right? I don't think it really matters, but it looks pretty like this. And again, like I told you guys, it will probably evolve eventually into something else. I know I'm gonna need to jump band this, right? Yeah, so I probably should start that process now. So let me go ahead and see if I can find some rubber bands and just do that now, so that way I don't have to worry with it later. All right, so what I decided to do is I actually found some of this string here. I couldn't find any rubber bands to jump band it. I think that's what it's called. So I went ahead and just used the string here and then the string here, and that seemed to have worked. So I've got these two inserts on one band, and so I'm going to do the same thing for the next inserts, so that way they'll all fit. All right, so it's getting a little crazy. I was able to jump band most of the booklets here. The one that I had to do 3 of was really tricky, but I did get it done. And so now I have to do that to the rest of these because they won't fit otherwise. So I've got 2 more here, which I've already done that process too. I've got the string here. And so I just need to flip it open like that. Once I kind of tweak it a little bit, flip it open like that, and then add my other sheet if I want to add that to it. And then I've got to do the jump band process to these. And then we've got everything assembled and we're ready to really decorate it and get it the way we want it. So let me go ahead and do that process, then I'll come back here and we'll move forward with the next steps. All right, so I got all my inserts in here, which I'm so happy about. I didn't think they were gonna fit, but as you can see, it's getting a little big there, but I did fit them all in here just perfectly. I think if I had it to do all over again, I would definitely use rubber bands because the string is just, it's harder to work with. And so I would definitely invest in some rubber bands or some other bands. You guys let me know what I need. Is it rubber bands that I need or is it something else? I saw a video with a girl using rubber bands. So let me know if that's what I need. I need you guys' help right now because this whole process is so new to me. So as you can see, if I put that on, it's pretty. Y'all, it's so pretty. I'm like, where have you been all my life? I love this thing. To me, it's not too full. It fits good in my hand. It feels good. I love it. I love it. I don't even know what to say, guys. I mean, it's just beautiful. It's just beautiful. Okay, anyways, let me get off of that right now and go ahead and put the charm on the front. So it goes like this. So I could take this off, and then I'm gonna go ahead and put my pretty charm on the front. I'm not done yet. I got a lot more to do, but I do want to go ahead and add that charm. I just got to figure out how I'm going to add it. Now that I'm looking at it, I might be able to use this to add it, because otherwise I don't have anything else to use until I get what I need, the proper part. So I'm just going to go ahead and use this, and then I'm going to add a tassel also. This is so pretty. I love this process because it really, really, really allows you to be creative. I mean, like I said, from the beginning, you're really just creating a whole planner from scratch. So I love this process. So I'm thinking I'll use the teal just to kind of incorporate that in here somehow. So let me cut this off, because I love teal. If y'all been following my channel, y'all know teal is my favorite color. And so I think this is gonna work out just perfectly, because y'all saw my color scheme. It's really like a pink, a teal, this little light pink color here, and a gold. So let's hope this fits. Looks like it will. I might have to force it in there though, or open this up a little bit more. Can I open that? Uh-oh, I don't think this tassel is gonna fit in here. Wish there was a way for me to get it on here, but there isn't. So anyways, I'll add that tassel later. For now, I'll just do this charm because it does fit, until I can get the proper hardware that I need to make the tassel work as well. So pretty, so pretty. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right, so now let's open this back up and let's add this last little piece of vellum that I have. I definitely want to add. Yeah, y'all let me know any accessories that I need, or what you recommend I have for this whole TN thing, because like I said, I'm so new to it that I really don't know. And so I'm open to suggestions. All right, so that works. Pull it through a little more. Again, it's going to be a little short because it's fitting onto 3 different inserts. All right, so now what do I want to do? All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and just add some pockets, and I just got to figure out where I want to add the pockets to. I think I definitely want to add a pocket because there's some pockets here, so I don't want to go too far with the pockets, but I definitely want to add some in here. So let's see how we want to do this. I think that's how you do this, right? I'm pretty sure that's how you do this. So that's super cute. So let's see what else we want to add another pocket to. How about right here? This seems like the perfect spot. So let's go ahead and pull another pocket. All right, so I'm just gonna go through, add the pockets where I feel like it's necessary or cute, and then we'll come back and we'll see where we wanna go next. All right, so I think that's all the pockets I'm going to add for now, because again, I'll probably tweak this up later and I don't want to add stuff and then wish I didn't add it. So we're going to go ahead and add these sticky notes somewhere. These are super cute. I was thinking I was going to add them somewhere in here, but maybe I'll just stick them in the pocket here. Okay, so I think that's about it for that part of it. All right, so let's go ahead and decorate that front pocket. Or why don't we should probably do that last. Yeah, let's do the dividers first. All right, so I've got these dividers here, tabs here that I purchased. And so I think I'm gonna go with kind of like this color, but I think this will go better. Yeah, let's go with these. And so I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need 8 of them. So as you can see, I've already got one ready to go that says personal. So let's go ahead and get the other ones labeled up, which I've got my Carpe Diem labels here. So we've got one for personal. And so let's see what else we can come up with. Okay, so I think these are all the ones I need because my top tabs are going to be my monthly and my weekly. And so I don't think I necessarily need side tabs for those. So let's see how this is all going to work out. So I'm going to use my washi here to adhere them to the actual inserts. And so this is, again, my monthly here. And then half of this is going to be my fitness. So let's start there. And so I'm just going to go ahead and add the tabs to all of the inserts, and then we'll move it on. And again, they have the back part here, so I was thinking all I'll do is just take it and put it right here and then put a little washi on there, and I thought that that would work out just fine. So let's see if I am correct. And I don't want to glue them on here because I want to be able to move these if I need to, and so I don't want such a permanent solution. All right, so I think that's good. I mean, I wish it didn't cover up so much of the day of the week, but I know that that's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So I think that's going to be good. And you can see what the tab says, fitness. So now the next section, let's see, is here. So that's my meal planning. So let's see, did I do one for meal planning? Actually, I did not do one for meal planning. So let's see if we've got one here. So let's flip this over. All right, so looking at that, it looks like all the spacing is correct. As you can see, everything looks good. It's not going to be perfect, but I think for the most part, they're all in there pretty much as good as they're going to be. So I'm just going to do a quick, just check real quick by looking this direction just to make sure, because I can see it a little bit better this way. And I'm probably just going to have to get familiar with where everything is, because you know, you're not going to be, I'm not going to be able to see all the tabs. I'm just not. It's just too many of them. And I feel bummed that some of the wording is going to be covered up, but I'll just have to get used to it because I'd rather have the tab. Now, I could cut the tab off if I wanted to, and maybe I'll do that later, but I think right now I'm just going to go ahead and roll with it the way it is. And I think for this one, I'm going to just try not to do so much of the washi on the actual planner page insert. And so that may help a little bit. All right, so much more of a different process than it is with just buying a planner that's already ready to go. See, that's not going to work out at all. So what should I do, guys? I guess maybe what I should do is, on some of them, I might have to snip this part off. Even though it's such a pretty thing on the back like that, if I snip it off like that, then I can just add a little piece of washi right here and call it a day. And that way it doesn't obstruct any of the planner pages. And I'll have to go back to the monthly to see if that happened for the monthly. So let me finish this process because this is gonna be tedious. So I'm gonna fast forward through this part and then I'll come back. All right, so I've completed that process. I've got all my tabs here, so everything is separated out. We've got fitness, we've got menus, we've got personal, we've got goals, we've got business, we've got home, and we've got expenses. So that worked out. I love these tabs. I think they're super gorgeous. I just hate that some of the tabs cover up the wording on some of the inserts, but you know, it doesn't really bother me too much because it is pretty, super pretty gold foil washi. So I'm okay with that process. So that is the end of that part of the process in terms of getting everything set up in the planner. And so now I'm just going to go through, embellish it a little bit, put some cards in the pockets, and just make it look really cute and pretty the way I want it. And then I will be done. I love this card here that says kind of classy, kind of hood, and that does describe me to a degree. And so I definitely want to put this in here. I'm just not sure where I want to put it yet. I might have to put it on a paper clip, and so I'll just leave this out for now, but I definitely want to use that. And so let's just add a couple of other things here. I think I'm gonna put this here. This is the fun part of the process to me. It's just kind of adding your own little personal touch, and I would definitely want to put her in here because she's super duper cute. And then let's see what else we got here. All right, so I think that is it, guys, for this video in terms of this setup and setting everything up. I think this is super cute right here. And again, it'll probably change over time, but I think it's super cute for now. And I'm gonna constantly be adding other things to it. And so yeah, and so I was thinking maybe I'll add some washi to these pockets here because I don't want to get too bulky. But I definitely want to add this washi here, and then I think I am done with this video. Yeah, this is super cute. And I've got one more. This is all Glam Girl washi. This was my first attempt at it, and as you can see, it's super messy, but it'll function. So these are perfect little slots for washi. Awesome. And then we've got the backside pocket here, which maybe I'll throw in one of these. Let's see, I don't want to cut it though. It's the only thing. Or maybe I'll add this. That should work perfectly. So let's trim that down, and then I think we're really done. And so this is how everything looks, guys. It's super adorable. I am in love, guys. I don't know what took me so long to come around to this whole TN community, but I love it. And so the last thing that I need to do, I made these super cute bookmarks. I'm probably going to be adding them to my shop. Let me know what you guys think of them. I created these at first, but these are a little too big here. And so I trimmed them down to a smaller size. And so let's go ahead and mark off my monthly view, which is going to be right here. And I made them smaller so that way they can fit next to each other and I can still see them both. The bigger size was just a little bit too big. So we'll add that this month, and then let's find our daily or our weekly inserts, which are here. Yes, super cute. And so we'll put that right here. And let's close it up, and so you can see how it looks. So you can see the this month, and you can see the today, and that works out perfectly for me. And it's not that big and chunky. It's a little bit chunky, but to me it's gorgeous. So let's go ahead and add that pin to the back. And I am going to be adding two other pins, a Tombow pin as well as my Papermate Inkjoy Gel pen. And how about we add this? Do we want that card in the back? No, we'll do the teal card in the back. Just to glam it up just a little bit more. Tuck that in here, and I think that should work. And then what if we add one more little thing to the back? I do like that. That says Girl Boss, but how about this cute? I just don't want it to get too bulky because it might get too bulky if I keep adding stuff. Okay, that's it, guys. That is it for this video. So let's close this baby up and see how she looks. Her name is Sophia. We love Sophia. Sophia. You are so cute. Okay, so now I need to move this charm, obviously, because I need this charm to be in the front. Guys, this video footage is an hour. Of course, it's not going to be that long when I actually edit it, but it's an hour. That's a little bit crazy to me. So I've got a lot of editing to do to get this video ready and upload it for Tuesday. But I'm super excited for you guys to see this setup, and I hope you like it. I really hope you like it. And again, I'm still a Happy Planner girl. I have not left Happy Planner. It's just that I needed a little bit of a change, and so I'm going to be using my mini Happy Planner, my Faith Planner, my Budget Planner, my Recipe Planner, my, did I say Faith Planner? I might have said that. I'm going to be using all of those planners still. And this is just replacing my classic size Happy Planner just temporarily, and until, you know, maybe I'll eventually start using them both. But anyways, this is it for my setup video. I hope you enjoyed this video. Stay tuned. My next video will be a flip through video once I get it all tweaked and really the way I want it to be. Again, it's super cute and gorgeous. I've got my pin back here in the back. Everything fits properly the way I want it to. It doesn't feel too bulky to me. It feels gorgeous, pretty, and perfect. So again, stay tuned for that video. If you like this video, make sure to give me a big thumbs up, and of course subscribe to my channel. We'll be adding a lot of different types of videos to my channel now since I have a TN. There'll be a lot of TN videos, and there'll be a lot of Happy Planner videos, all types of videos on my channel. So stay tuned for that as well. So again, I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to comment below and let me know what you think of this setup. Ask me any questions you have about anything that I added here. You know, I'll let you know what I got. And comment below and just let me know what you guys think of this whole thing I'm trying to do. All right, guys. So I will see you next time.